Don Woland.
Thank you. This century began with such hope. Two great mayors, Richard Riordan and James Hahn, both had the hearts of true servants, adopted the Bridge to the Breakwater Grand Promenade Plan and began to plan and build it. They understood that our greatest resource, our waterfront, must be used to create prosperity, not poverty. That the sea signifies and brings life, not the threat of death with environmental crimes. That the people are the true owners and have the right of primary public access to the waterline, highest and best use of the public shores, and that all people must economically benefit from the use of the waterline, not just one industry. Those were men. They were leaders. What a great public failure and dysfunction I see before me today. This, the wealthiest port in the Western Hemisphere, is housed within the only seaside slum in America. That is a civic crime, commissioners. You are crucifying this community on the iron cross of the cargo industry by the orders of so-called leaders who are really public cannibals, feeding on the dying carcass of the harbor area. For shame! By violating emission standards at China shipping, by intentionally choosing a deficient and unproven developmental team for the prime commercial opportunity at ports of call. The 150,000 square feet that they offer is a joke. There's more toilet space on the Long Beach waterfront. 150,000 square feet is smaller than the original ports of call development built 60 years ago. You are going backwards and taking us into the dark ages. Is that what you meant by the 8th terminal? I've got news for you. Your fraudulent study, feasibility study, which dictates against corporate entities, neglects the fact that Ports of Call was founded by the largest corporate restaurant company of Southern California at that time, Specialty Restaurants. The Yankee Whaler Ports of Call Rum Runner were large corporate endeavors. The foundation of Ports of Call is corporate business. You are not proper public landlords. You are slumlords who knowingly promote, by your choices, poverty, crime, drug addiction, violence, deadly toxins, and homelessness into this new century. This is all while you inhabit our body. This is all while you use our shores and spend our money. I used to defend this department. You had a great friend in me. Best one you ever had, I can tell you that. I believed in your mission that world trade creates world peace. I brought you a $2 billion waterfront plan to transform and lift the harbor area. Now I'm ashamed of your destructive ways and how you have driven our seaside soul into the dirt under this commission, Eric Garcetti and Joe Bush-Caino.
And you're full of crap. Hey, you know, it's hard to sit up here and listen to this crap, you know. Somebody with self-interest like you have living up on the hill, slumlord. You're the slumlord in this town. You can object to whoever you want. You're full of shit, man. You go back up on the hill. You go back up on the hill.
May I ask both of you?
You're the guy that screams all the time. You're
Order,
out
please.
of line, man. You're out of line.
Order, please, Dave. Order, please.
You want to fight? You got one.
No, everyone.
And so do you realtors.
Mr. Papadakis, fortunately, we have the First Amendment in this country, and you are entitled to say what you want to say. We don't have to agree with it. And we will proceed with Don Woland and followed by Gordon Tuber.